Sorry about that. I was taking a screenshot and texting it to myself. at the same time. It's like I get really into it and hyper focused on it, and then like I'm really zoomed in, and then it's like I zoom out and it's like, wow, I've got so much to do. So many details. You, person that is in the chat, do you do artwork? Do you paint? stream and get like 2 or 3 comments that are just gibberish. But only on YouTube. Thinking about changing up the music. The only problem is I didn't credit that person. Oh, I'm allowed to use their music, but I don't know. Yes, I asked this person a very long time ago when I was like early in my YouTube if I could use their music. And I think people will recognize it, so I'm going to use it. I'm just trying to remember which album I'm allowed to use. Like, I won't get claimed, and I can change the info after the stream, I think. They changed their stuff so much, I don't know. Can't remember if it's healing or let's go that I'm allowed to use. I think it's healing. I think there is a no copyright version of Spotify. Oh, okay. I don't use Spotify though. I guess I could set that up for another stream. But no, I was gonna put In Love with a Ghost on, because a long time ago he said I could use some of his music, and I'm in that mood. The other music's a little too slow, and I'm still waking up, so it's like don't I don't want to do that. But hold on, let me write down this comment because that is useful. I appreciate that. Um, I would play my own album, but I've already played it in 2 streams this week, so I don't want to like kill my own music. Okay, so are you really? Well, I'm in the US and it is 2:12. So I it's my first day off after working 312s and so I slept until 12:30. But yeah, it's 2 p.m. here. Where are you? Oh, that pen doesn't have ink in it. Come on now. Germany. Oh, cool. I used to study Germany. I used to study German in high school. I don't speak well at all. I barely remember any of it. I'm currently studying Japanese though. Slept only 3 hours today. See, that's why I slept until 12 because yesterday I, or I guess on New Year's Day, I accidentally stumbled on a manga and read the entire thing and stayed up until 5 o'clock in the morning and then had to get up at 8:30 in the morning to work and then work 12 hours, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and then got on here and tried to stream and have a few beers and like I could only last 2 more hours. I had to go to bed. Um, but yeah, that's why I slept till 12 because I did the same thing. I only slept 3 hours the other day. Okay, I'm still writing the note. Okay, so Spotify dot MB, Spotify dot MB, no copyright. But life is fun right now. I know, right? Especially when it's like manga or anime. you find a series because you're looking at Instagram and you're about to go to sleep and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and then you or 11 p.m. Even and just like find a 12 episode series and then you're screwed. You're screwed. And I have insomnia. It makes it so much worse too because like I do that and I'm weak when it comes to finding a good manga or an anime. All right. I think I'm just gonna go with a different artist that I know for a fact that I just because I can't remember which album is going to get me hit. Because he won't claim my work. Or no, he'll put a claim. Well, he won't put a copyright hit on it, but he'll like just claim it for money. So I don't care about that. Um, we'll do this one. Oh no, don't blame me, please. Please don't blame me. Glaring at me with that face. I see how it is. Well, I'm glad you're here if that helps anything at all. Um, and I hope you'll follow me and stuff cuz I'm pretty new to Twitch. I'm not new to YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a few years, but um I'm new to Twitch. So, I I'm trying to adjust the volume. There we go. Um but yeah, this is new to me what I'm doing right now because like I'm used to oil paint and acrylic and so I'm doing like I guess the underpainting and now I'm trying to go back and put some details in. But I've been trying to explore drawing characters because I'm like hardcore a freaking landscape artist. Like, and I love it, but I hate it because I can't seem to draw other stuff. And I was trying to draw some cool stuff the other day, and I got so mad at it, and it just wasn't. I ended up drawing. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna draw a landscape." Okay, I can't see my reference drawing now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I fixed it. I'm not used to really talking in the stream either. So I'm happy somebody's talking to me. People come and watch all the time, but they never talk. So thank you for speaking. Okay, where were we? See, I keep running into that. Yeah, I have met a lot of people that will draw landscapes, but they can't draw characters like me. And then the opposite, I see people who can only draw characters, but they can't draw landscapes. So, but yeah, I've been doing art for a long time, but I've always done like traditional art, and I guess you could say I'm a mixed medium artist. I do like ink and stuff like that, and oil paint, acrylic. I kind of do watercolor. I don't really like watercolor. Me and watercolor and paper end up fighting because like I can never find the right paper that doesn't fall apart. And I know you're supposed to like treat the paper, but like all the paper weights like confuse me. So I tend to stick to like canvas paper, canvas, and like heavier mediums, and then ink. I have it turned down like all the way, literally. Um, I don't know how to turn it down further. I think there's a way to turn the music down in the stream, but I don't know how. I wonder, maybe I can turn up my microphone. No, the microphone's all the way up. Damn it! I'm sorry. You can in OBS. Oh wait, I can turn down this. Okay, I turned down the desktop sound. Okay, yeah, you just said the same thing. Did it work? Did it help? Do I need to do more? Okay, cool. Thank you for for telling me. I don't usually chat too much in streams. I do in my gaming streams when I'm playing with other people, but there's not like a lot of like music, so it's a little bit different. Okay, cool. But yeah, when I said I'm waking up, like I'm still groggy. Typically I will get some coffee, and if it's nice outside, I might like play games on my phone and drink some coffee for a minute. But trying not to do that because I smoke, and I'm trying to quit smoking, or well, at least cut down. Um, and so I've been trying to like smoke a cigarette and then come to my desk and on my days off and then play either Genshin or go ahead and just start drawing, maybe get into a stream. Yeah, most people just don't mention it. Oh, when you need to fix something on your stream? Yeah. I am totally fine with people telling me because I can't hear what you're hearing, so. What is going on? There we go. You're in the same situation with chocolate? Oh, okay, yeah. I've never thought to do that. Like I've looked back at my streams, but I haven't really had to mess with anything because I don't usually talk to anybody because nobody talks to me. So today is a first. Thank you. So do you do you stream drawing characters then, since you don't, or do you try to do landscapes too? I've done a few, like on my Instagram. I have a few pictures of drawings I've done of people, and I've like drawn my daughter and my boyfriend and like people I really really like am connected to. I can draw, but it's like I can't draw just anybody. Yeah, I do talk to myself a little bit because a lot of times there'll be like one person. So every now and then I'll still talk to people, and then like I'll talk to people when they come in and tell them hi. But yeah, I just never thought to like check the music and the verbal audio at the same time. Like it didn't occur to me to do because I'm new. So tips from other people is definitely helpful. So do you have to get up and work in the morning? Smash Brothers. Yeah, I think I've actually been losing. See, when I first started my channel, I was making soap, but because I'm a mixed medium artist, I can't stick to just making soap. So I started doing like other art and stuff like that, and people really liked that. And then as soon as I started playing Genshin and streaming that on YouTube, I started losing subscribers. They're like, "What the hell are you doing?" But I mean, every now and then I do gaming streams, like, cause I have I'll do like PlayStation games sometimes, and then like Combat Arms on the computer. I don't think I've ever done a Minecraft stream. Um, and then like I've done Need for Speed. Um, and then like I'll play Final Fantasy on Steam, but I don't think I've ever streamed that. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I had 322 subscribers, and now I have 317. And so I guess they don't like the gaming. But that's okay, because people who do like gaming will just replace them, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, but see, now I'm kind of old school on the Final Fantasy. I won't play anything after 9. Um, once they started talking, I was like, I'm done. No, I won't do it. I remember when 10 came out, I was so pissed. Really? I don't know. I just can't. I don't know. Are they talking in the game? I just like to chill and like read it. I don't know why. I just really hated it when they added the character voices. Yeah, they talk and it's 2022. Okay, well, I'm an old school gamer, okay? Been playing Nintendo since the 80s? Late 80s. I had the original Game Boy. Green and black screen. Um, I don't know. It seems like a few months ago I saw the ad for Final Fantasy 15 and I really wanted to play it, but they didn't have it on Steam. They were only selling it in like uh or maybe that was 14. I can't remember. It was 14 or 15 or oh, and also when they did the remake of 7. I really want to play that, but they don't they didn't have it on Steam. I don't know if they've added it since then, but I remember leaving comments every time I saw the ad being like, "That's great. Add it to Steam, please." Cuz I don't have a game system anymore. I do everything on my computer. This is gonna take forever. I said that it seemed like it was cool enough to play it. I definitely will never play 10. The guy with the volleyball just pisses me off. Yeah, it's a remix by Rude. Everything that we're listening to right now is remixes by him. At the beginning it was Tokyo Ghoul, Tokyo Ghoul remix. I think. Oh, that would be cool if it was. I'd totally play it. Um, I'm not really into the concepts of like remaking things. Um, like when they remake movies, I don't really watch movies though, but when they do remake movies, I'm just like making fun of it because it's like, why are you messing? Because 9 times out of 10, it's worse than the original. But I feel like with the Final Fantasy, it'd be a little bit different. Um, This one's a Naruto remix. I'm sure you've probably already figured that out. The first time I heard it, though, it didn't even occur to me it was Naruto. But I think, to be fair, I hadn't watched Naruto yet when this remix came out. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, just ever so slight gouge at my age. Appreciate. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's true. They won't play old graphics. For me, it's nostalgic when I play old graphics, but I also really like new graphics. Yeah, it is. I love Rude. He's awesome. When the stream's over, I'll go back and add his links in here. Oh, okay, sweet. So we're about the same age then. Cool. Banjo Kazooie. Oh my god. I wanted a Super Nintendo so bad. My mom would not get me one. I never so I only got to play that at other people's houses. So today is Monday. See, everything's backwards for me than for most people. I work Friday through Sunday. So today is my first day off, and then I'll be off till Friday. Um, but so do you have to get up and go to work? I'm also a student. I'm almost done with my associate's degree in biology, which my semester starts in a short, like on the 17th, I think. And I've taken this class before, and I really, really don't want to do it because this woman is a psycho. She intentionally failed me just to screw with me. It's so bad. And I have to take her again, and I'm not happy about it. And I mean that literally. Like, see, the final exam, she said that we could have a study guide, right? And so what I did was and it had to there was no rules about it. You just had to have a study guide. She didn't say uh, any parameters or whatever. So what I did was I took all my handwritten notes and I took photos of those and then I shrunk them and then glued them all to one page, front and back. Um, and I tried to ask her before I took the exam if it was acceptable, and she did not answer me. She did not answer me. And what's crazy is I was doing the exam online from home, so she could see it when I started taking the exam. She waited until like I had messaged her the day before, and then I was like in like 10 minutes into the exam when she finally answered me. But because I was taking the exam online from home and the whole COVID precautions and stuff, like there's this honor lock system, and so like it videos me while I'm taking the exam, and like I can't access email, I can't access anything while I'm taking the exam, so I had literally no way to view her email, and she told me I couldn't use the exam study sheet. Here's the really messed up part. I failed the exam with my study guide. I got like a 65, but that 65 would have let me pass the class. And she just dug in her heels and was like, "No, you can't use that. That's against the rules." I was like, literally took screenshots and sent it to the administration. Was like, "She didn't say we couldn't do it like this, and she never answered me. Like, this isn't right." So now I have to retake her class. Really, really not happy about it. I smell something burning. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I don't know what it was. Something up with the microwave, I guess, which the microwave's brand new, so I don't know what they did. But nothing's on fire, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, I'm still here. My daughter's fussing at me. Hold on a second. They're causing problems. I'm kicking them out right now. Bye. Love y'all. Okay, cool. See, people don't usually talk to me during the stream, so they'll just like walk up in here and we'd just be chit chatting and stuff. But I'm like, I said to him, I said, "Oh my gosh, I finally have a viewer that's speaking to me. Go away." But my older daughter, I have Genshin Mondays, and I've recently, well, things are complicated between me and my significant other, and he's the one that usually plays Genshin with me. So last night she was like, I updated my launcher because she doesn't really like playing video games. Um, and she's like, I updated my launcher. I want to play with you so that I don't have to play by myself, which I thought was really sweet. But so usually, like right now, I would be streaming Genshin, but I'm really into doing this piece. Um, so I want to work on it for a little while. Cause yeah, on my schedule, I think I have it like 12 p.m. to 6 a 12 not 6 a.m. 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. I would be playing Genshin. So, what kind of cake did you get? What kind of tea did you get? I like jasmine tea a lot. Ah, okay. So, okay. See, I was thinking that earlier. It's like ever since I started this landscape, I've gotten new followers, so maybe I should just stick to. But y'all don't. I gotta have my video games, yo. But yeah, maybe that's a sign. I'm losing YouTube subscribers because of Genshin. Um, and yeah, green tea. I like green tea. Usually every year we order an assortment of like green tea and matcha from Kyoto. I haven't done it yet this year because we still haven't finished what we have. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I have noticed that lately. It seems like there's a lot of realism when it comes to Instagram. Um, but on Twitch, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of realism. It's mostly like characters and kind of animated style, which oddly enough, the other night, I was trying to draw something like that. I was trying to draw these two caterpillars, and I was thinking about making like a little animation where it's like they're a couple and they're like in an unhealthy relationship, and then you know one of them like they both go into the cocoon, and then one of them flies out, but the other one doesn't because they can't change. And I'm probably still gonna do it, but I got really pissed off because I couldn't get the um. I don't know. Instagram pisses me off because there's a lot of. It is shocking to me as a female how many females there are out there that just really absolutely love to bear it all, and it kind of bothers me because it's like I appreciate really wholesome entertainment, so it gets on my nerves. But I'll just say that bothers me about Instagram. But like hardcore bothers me a lot. But yeah, there is a lot of good art on there. But yeah, I got really frustrated because I can't really draw that style. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do a landscape. Because, see, that's the whole thing is for the last few months, I'm trying to get away from realism and away from uh, doing landscapes. And I think I'm just a landscape artist and I need to accept it. Is kind of where I'm at this point. Okay, so I won't go into a lot of detail, but my issue, I guess, isn't really. There's two things. One, 13-year-olds are allowed to have accounts on there, so there are a lot of kids. And then secondly, um, when it comes to people who are in a relationship, I feel that Instagram can be a really negative temptation on a relationship. And that's kind of where my feelings about it are. But outside of that, no, I don't really give a crap what people do. Personally, I just avoid the content. I mean, with Instagram, with the algorithm, it's pretty good about knowing like what you look at, and so my feed's just like art and anime and webtoons and stuff like that. So it's like I'm seeing what I want to see. I just there's an aspect of Instagram that's personally affecting my life that I don't like. Which really isn't Instagram's fault, and I know that. I'm aware of whose fault it actually is, but it still bothers me. So, but as a woman, I'm just kind of confused by it, I guess, because I'm not really like that. I mean, of course, we shouldn't all be the same. That'd be really, really fucking boring, but I don't know. I'm more of an introvert, so I just don't understand it. And yeah, you're right. I don't have to understand it. They can do what they want. Anyway, that went in an awkward direction. I'm sorry. Yes, you should get Instagram. There's a lot of artists on there. It's pretty cool. What is going on? Did I accidentally move the layer? I think I did. Hold on. Let's see. No, I didn't. Okay. Well, good. Thank you. I, da, 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 da. Why is it not blending if that's not. It's. Oh my god. My cat just knocked over an entire box of treats. You little. Damn it. Hold on. Okay. I've saved some of the treats. Dang pig. He's so. I think one of my kids was trying to give him treats and forgot to put the treats back. I have to put them like really high up on a shelf because if I don't, he will like if I have them on my desk, he will flip them off the desk. And somebody left them on the cat tree, and he's just like whoop. Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna take like might take like 2 weeks to do this. I think I may have bitten off more than I can chew. I'm kidding. He can't get to it because it's like, well, he could get to it actually, but he's fat, so I don't think he will. Also, I don't think he's figured out if he figures out where I've put them. I always try to put them on the shelf when he's not looking, so that he doesn't know where I stick it. So, I think we're good right now. But yeah, if he ever figures it out and actually gets up there, although he's really fat, so I don't know if he will. He's actually not that fat. It's more of he's really tiny, and he's only 11 pounds, so he's not like super huge. In fact, our other cat, he's a lot more muscular and taller and bigger, but he's like a really short cat, so he looks fat. Um, so because of his actual size, I guess you would say he is fat, but he's not, and he's clumsy. So I don't know. Don't jinx me, man. Let's just hope the cat doesn't find them on the shelf. That would suck. Okay, I feel like I made this too dark. Because it gets really dark, but like it has to fade into it. And see, you only see this teeny tiny version of the image. Um, but actually, it'd probably come up for you really. Oh, pounds, kilos. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. 4.99 kilograms. Yeah, he's pretty agile. He's not so big that he can't jump up there. It's not like that. It's like I don't know how to explain it because he's really not fat. It's just that he's so short that it makes him fat. So he's not like one of those obese cats that you see. Yeah, so it's 4.99 kilograms would be 11 pounds. Or at least that's what Google says. I don't know in kilograms how much is a cat supposed to weigh. I think an adult cat is supposed to be about that size. The other cat, he's really lean and muscular, but he still weighs more. He's like 12 pounds. I think 12 and a half pounds, so like he's a little over 5 kilograms. But, yeah, like I have had it. My mom had a cat. All of my mom's cats are overweight. Or all of my mom's pets end up being overweight, but we had a cat. He was like 20 pounds. He was huge. He was a half Siamese, half calico, and so he was like tall and long, and then also fat. He was very very fat. So he was like two of this cat. So my kid likes to call him Little Big Man because he's tiny, but he looks fat. But he's clumsy. Like so, it's not about his fatness. I guess it's just like he will fall off stuff. He's just kind of I don't know. He's really skittish too. He's a house cat. Like he goes indoor outdoor, and he's always gone indoor outdoor. But once I got him fixed, he got like really 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 skittish. Which I don't, the psychology of that might be understandable. Never take me to the vet again. Oh yeah, that's true. Muscles do weigh more than fat. Speaking of which, I need to weight lift today. I was so lazy last week. I didn't go on any bike rides and I didn't lift weights at all. But I mean, it was kind of like because of the holidays, and it was so stupid because like it was really nice and warm here, um, and then it got stupidly cold. So now it's like I wasted all that good weather and didn't use it. I don't. I wanted to eat a little less to lose weight, and here I am again with my chocolate cake. Well, you know, I can't really relate because I don't like cake. I do like chocolate, but I have to be in the mood for it. I'm not really. My downfall is beer. I really like beer, so I have to be careful with that. And I wasn't drinking like a whole lot, but this last couple weeks I think I've drank a little bit more frequently. But I've been really really stressed out because of the significant other thing. Beer with snack? No, just beer. In fact, if I eat, I won't drink. So like, if I've had like dinner, I won't drink. But if I haven't eaten, it's almost like meal replacement, I guess, which is absolutely terrible. And then after that, I might have like a little bit of food, but I don't know. A lot of times not. So it's like I don't know. I'm new to eating breakfast too because I just started working out and a couple months ago, and I really don't like breakfast at all, but I have to have breakfast now because my body says so. And yeah, so it's like I don't know. I'll eat like a decent breakfast, like not a huge breakfast, like maybe a bowl of something, like cream of wheat, which I hate cream of wheat, or oatmeal, which I also don't like oatmeal. I hate breakfast. But I don't like heavy things like bacon and eggs either. So, ooh, that's probably a sin in Germany. You guys like sausages and stuff for breakfast and mashed potatoes, right? Isn't that a thing? Like big sausages, like not bratwurst. Maybe they are bratwurst. I don't know. Okay, I'm again sick of the music. I guess I'm just in that mood. You ever have that where you're just like, I can't figure out what I want to listen to? Oh no, did I failed to update the titles of my streams. It's day 3, not day 2. You don't like sausages? I don't either. I really don't. Um, I don't even like hot dogs. I like fish a lot. I would say that a huge portion of my diet is like fish, various different kinds of fish. Um, rice. We eat a lot of Japanese food or Chinese food or like we eat a lot of stuff like that. Um, and Indian food, occasionally Arab food, but I don't. Even though I'm Arab, I don't really cook a lot of Arab food. Um, I don't like a lot of American food. Even I mean, I was born and raised here, but there's a lot of American food I don't like, or American versions of food. Like, for instance, um, pizza. I hate American pizza. Oh my god, it's so nasty. And like fast food restaurants and stuff like that. What do you eat for breakfast? I have another follower who he's German, but he lives in Australia. Um, and I remember seeing on his Instagram he had a plate. His breakfast was sausages and mashed potatoes and something else. Noodles with cheese sauce, good base. Rice is nice. Mushrooms, vegetables, all kinds of stuff. I don't eat too much meat because I don't have the desire to, so it's better to skip it, in my opinion. Yeah, that's kind of why I lean more towards fish. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like beef and I like chicken, but a lot of times I don't want that. It's too heavy. Um, but I still need like the proteins and the stuff that's in meat, so I will eat fish. It's actually kind of funny for me. Um, I don't eat very frequently. I'm really bad about it. That's why I'm saying like I have to add breakfast into it and stuff because I, even though I'm a little bit overweight, it's not from eating or overeating. It's actually from undereating and having a slower metabolism and like working from home and just not being physically active. So, um, started really kicking my own ass with the bicycle. I went and bought a bike. I had a bike, but it was just like it was really crappy. Like it was from Walmart, and my mom had bought it for me. And she's like 5'6" and I'm 5'2", so she bought me a bike that was for people who were 5'6" to 5'9", and so like it was too big for me, and I couldn't stand it. And there was also like from the time I got it, this weird problem where you're getting going downhill and it was decelerating going downhill. Like there was something wrong with it. Um, but yeah, so I finally just went and bought a new bike. Yeah, I know it's weird. Avoiding the metric. I'm not intentionally avoiding the metric system. We just don't use the metric system. I'm sorry. I agree that we should use the metric system. I don't know why we haven't. I don't even know what measurement. What measurement did I use? I don't remember. Oh, okay, centimeters. That's right, centimeters. Okay, hold on. I will convert. Dang it. I'm 157.48 centimeters. Actually, I'm a little taller than that. Um, let's see. Hold on. Let me add half an inch. Wait, that's not right. Is that right? I know physics and all the physics around me are busted. No, what happens is if okay, let me explain it in a different way. If you don't eat breakfast, you don't have anything kickstarting your metabolism first thing in the morning, and then on top of that, if you don't have any physical activity, that's like a double-edged sword right there. And then so for me, I don't naturally get hungry until later in the day. So when you eat a lot at the end of the day, so say you have lunch late, later than normal people, and then you also have dinner kind of later than normal people, and you're drinking beer too, that's going to, or even like late in the day, say don't eat dinner, but I eat a big lunch towards, 4 or 5 p.m., and then, around 9 p.m. I'm drinking some beer. You see what I mean? Like so it's like that, and then on top of that not having any physical activity. So I don't eat a lot when I eat. It's just like one or two times a day. Yeah. Exactly. But it tends to be later in the day which is extremely unhealthy. I guess you're supposed to eat a big breakfast and then have small lunch and small dinner. And you're supposed to eat these things earlier in the day. So all of those things will play into your metabolism. And then if you don't have physical activity, you're not burning anything. Because I've been working from home for like 5 years, 6 years. So not from COVID. It's not from COVID. Yeah, yeah. Eating at 1800 isn't actually bad. That's pretty good. That's when I guess really most people should be eating. But like I'm eating at like 20 to 2200. See now, okay, you've messed with me several times about not using the metric system. In the U.S., they don't do 1800. Here they call that military time, but I do go by that because I was an international concierge for 4 years, so I'm used to using like all my clocks on my stuff is in um, 1800 time, 24-hour time. Yeah, so actually, when I started eating breakfast and just eating a little something in the morning, because I can't personally eat a lot in the morning, and having my meals earlier, within a couple weeks, I lost 15 pounds. I'm about to do it again. Hold on, let me convert it. I lost 6.8 kilograms within a couple of weeks when I changed my diet over. Total, I lost. Hold on. 14. I lost 14 kilograms. Um, Over a period of a couple of months, and that was just from dietary change, like not changing even the quantity of what I'm eating, just when I eat, and then drinking less beer, of course, like you just mentioned. And then once I got the bike, I gained all of that back in muscle, and then lost, I think, another 6 kilograms. Yeah, that's right, another 6 kilograms. Yeah, yeah, doing it first thing in the morning is good. Unfortunately for me, I started doing this in October, so there's been some really cold mornings. I'd rather not do that. I'm good. But yeah, I've really enjoyed having a bike a lot. I started naturally changing my diet based on that. Um, and like what I eat is fine. Like I eat sweet potatoes. I don't eat white potatoes. I eat sweet potatoes. I eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of fish. I don't eat a lot of dairy or drink a lot. I don't drink any dairy. I don't like a lot of candy. I don't eat ice cream or anything like that. So what I eat is fine. It's just when is a big deal. And a lot of people don't know that. They don't realize that, like, if you eat all of your meals kind of later in the day and you're skipping breakfast, you're like really screwing yourself. Okay, so now that I have someone that talks to me during streams, I have to learn how to stay on task and keep drawing while I'm talking. That's a new goal now that we got going on. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if this is gonna work well, but we're gonna try it anyway. just because this is taking me too long and it's pissing me off. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really that overweight. Um, if I drop if I drop, um, I'm trying to do it in my head. I'm gonna say about 14, 13 kilograms. Um, then I'll be perfectly fine. So it's not like a lot. It was more of I just feel unhealthy, and the reason I got the bike actually didn't have anything to do with weight. It was because I sit at a desk 3 days a week for 36 hours. Um, and then of course I'm also at my desk when I study and stuff like that. But there's this one I've get, I dispatch for 18 wheelers, so it's an emergency roadside service. Um, I didn't as much as yes, I want to lose a cat now. But yeah, my job's really stressful, and then on top of that, the management is really passive aggressive and kind of hateful. And this one weekend, it was like, cause the way I sit when I'm stressed out when I'm at a desk is like really bad, and my whole like Friday, my upper shoulders were killing me, and it was like I had been lifting weights and I hadn't. And then the next day it was like going down my back and it felt like I had been working in a garden. And then by Sunday, I couldn't even finish my shift. I was so just like sore um, from the way I was sitting, and like I kept trying to correct it. Um, and it wasn't working. My whole body was sore. It was like I had been working in a freaking field all day. So I thought when I got off work, I was like, oh my god, I really just need to get on a bike because I realized like that movement would counteract how I sit at a desk. Um, and it worked out really well. And it helped my insomnia until recently. Um, but yeah, so I really like my bike. A tram. A tram, is that like a train? That's a train, right? Uh oh. Hello. We have a visitor. What you doing? Oh. Do I need to mute my microphone? Why are you letting the banshee back in here? He's so whiny. Oh, and I don't know if it was you that was giving the cat treats, but somebody left the treats right there. Hata! They went everywhere. The cat that's a screamer is the one that is larger, not the more roly poly. I was explaining to Anvil that he's like fat, but he's not fat. It's like he actually weighs less than most cats, or he weighs like what he should, but he looks fat. Yes, he's short. Oh, it's 1 a.m. You better. Are you gonna go to sleep? Not that I'm trying to get rid of you. You mentioned you said it was gonna be my fault if you stay up all night. You're a bike guy too. Yes, yes, bikes are awesome. You just thought about it too. You don't want to be late for work. I don't know if you have to work tomorrow. I don't know if you told me earlier. Oh, finish the tea and cake. Have no more excuses. I will very likely be streaming. Um, Wait, do you have to work tomorrow? When you get up? I will probably be streaming again. I've also been, like, once it's close to the deletion, I'm, saving these videos too. Yeah, when you wake up again. I might be, because it's only 3 p.m. here. Um, and it's my day off, so I'm very likely gonna be up till like 2 o'clock in the morning my time. So there's a very good chance I might be streaming when you wake back up. I'll try to make sure the Genshin one is while you're asleep, since that's not your cup of tea. But yeah, I don't know if you followed the channel, but I'm gonna be working on this piece for a couple weeks. Um, I'm debating on if I want to start anything else. I don't think I should because I tend to not finish. You sleep for 9 hours? Wow. I wasn't saying I'm gonna be streaming the whole time you're asleep. Okay, I'm saying like I might be streaming when you wake back up. I might not be. I don't know. 9 hours from now? What is that? 12 a.m.? Yeah, I might be streaming. It'll be midnight my time. Dude, yesterday, and I've done it a couple times, I'll be working on artwork when I'm at work, because I work from home. Um, and I tend to draw when I'm working, and so I've figured out a way to be able to stream while I'm working without interfering with my work. That kind of sucks though, because I take a lot of breaks from the stream because I'm working. So it's kind of like I'm doing it between phone calls. So I'm on here pretty frequently in the last couple weeks. What do you think? It's coming along. I want more coffee. What, you want to ride a bike? Oh. Fine. That's why I bought the face mask thing, so I can still ride in the cold. From the sun. Oh no, I wasn't saying that. I was kind of teasing. Don't feel obligated to check. Do your thing, man. I just was saying because of the time difference, there's a good chance I might still be here. Or well, it's not still, but I might be here when you wake up. But yeah, I'm gonna be probably working on this for a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna try really hard not to switch to a different piece because if I do that, there's a likelihood I won't finish this. And this is kind of like I did this one because it was really cloudy on New Year's Eve for us, and then there's a tradition in Japan where that you get up and you watch the sunrise for the first sunrise. And a lot of people like they even on televise like the sun rising over Fuji. So I thought it would be like the perfect New Year's piece for me to start out with. So I kind of like New Year's resolution. Like I've the theme at towards the end of last year was me being on a really steady routine with certain things, and drawing is one of them. And so I want to be like I don't want to stop doing this one until I'm done, which is really difficult for me because I get like frustrated with my art pieces and then I get like kind of I guess stuck because I don't know what to do with it. Of course, this one's a little easier because I'm using a reference photo, so. Yeah, it does. It can totally kill the first one. I've got so many unfinished art pieces, and the people around me are like, when are you gonna finish that? And I've got one hanging up on my wall that like I still don't know what to do with it. It's been hanging there for years and I look at it every day and I get mad at it because I don't know what to do with it. And then like I started trying to work on it, like force myself to work on it. And I feel like I screwed it up when I did that. Art blocks suck. Taking a break helps, but most of the time for me it's not because do I don't know what to do, but because I'm not motivated. Ah, okay. Um I'm really easily distracted. I have ADHD and I'm autistic, so it's like a double whammy. Double whammy of fuck all, I guess. So yeah, I get the motivation thing, but then I also like, dude, legitimately, I've been like involved with a project, like obsessed with it, like totally down into it, and anything can happen, like an argument or just like my routine shifted slightly, and then I completely forget that I was even doing it, and then like 3 months later, I'll be like, oh wait, I was doing that. Oh, I hate hands. Hands. I don't like hands. Yeah, that screws with me too. I've noticed over time as an artist, I like will think something is really difficult and I won't know what to do with it. And I tell myself, they're just lines. Why are you so worried about it? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I switched to a landscape. I was drawing something else, but I switched to a landscape because, like, it's just a lot easier for me to hyper focus on these little details and, like, actually get a lot done than it is for something that I don't really know how to draw. good night. Thank you so much for coming and talking to me and viewing my stream. I hope to see you again. I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Bye. Okay, I am back. I don't know if that's Anvil that's still here, falling asleep, or if somebody else has joined. Hello, person that just joined. I hope you're having a good day. How's it going? Sorry about that. I was taking a screenshot and texting it to myself. Okay, I've been doing this for a few hours, and I kind of want to take a break from drawing. I might play a little bit of Genshin. I also need to clean my bedroom, so it's my first day off. So usually Mondays are pretty what's the word? Chill, since it's my first day off. I think Mondays is the day I stream the most too, but usually I don't do art on Mondays. Usually I do gaming on Mondays. So I'm gonna switch it up because my schedule on Twitch actually says from 12 p.m. until 6 p.m. I'm going to play Genshin. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna play Genshin a little bit so that I can do my Genshin Monday. Very likely I will come back and work on this tonight. It's 4 p.m. here, so but yeah. Thank you for everybody who came and watched and talked and all that. And I'll see you guys in the next stream.